I am live and I like to be live. Hello there, Kim Coles here, and welcome to the I Am Plan Workshop. I Am Plan Workshop, and this is actually the encore. I did this last year. I love to say last year when it was only like a couple of days ago. Or at the end of 2022, I always say to people, okay, I'll talk to you next year, meaning tomorrow, whenever that tomorrow was. By the way, I always like to ask the question, how long do you wait? How late is too late to say Happy New Year? Is it 2 weeks into January, 3 weeks into January? What's your opinion on what is the latest you can say Happy New Year? I'm going to turn on some more light. Hello, hello. welcome, Macy and Marcy and Renee and Ronnie Baker. Welcome. And wherever you are, because I'm streaming this to several spaces and places. Last week, I did this as a very closed group. You had to be on Zoom. Um, uh, you know, and that was fine. And I decided to do an encore and just make it available to as many people as possible. This is a free workshop, a free class, and it's all about setting powerful intentions for 2023. And I'll jump into it in a little bit. I see Kiera, I see Anaz. Hey, Anaz, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Welcome, Leslie with an I. I see you. So, Leslie, you say, Dr. Leslie, you say 1 month. So, January 30 days, 30, January 31st, are there 31 days in January? That's the last day you think that you can say Happy New Year. Yeah, I think it should be all of January. I do. But there's some people who are like, look, take those Christmas decorations down. Please tell me that you've taken your Christmas decorations down. Some of us never even put them up. I was like, I can't do that much work just to have it come down like a couple of weeks later. We have neighbors, right, EJ, that they're going to stay up till February. Is that how your family was? Oh, Nancy, you missed the Zoom and never got the replay. That's because I did not send the replay out yet because I was planning on redoing the encore. So welcome to the Experience Live. So anybody who registered for the original version of this, which was done, I want to say on the 29th, there is a replay. I've uploaded it to Zoom, not to Zoom, to Vimeo, and I will send that replay out. But it was 2 hours long and it was a lot of talking and integrating with other people. And so I thought I would do this again as an encore, maybe make it a little bit shorter because nobody has more time. Nobody has more time. We have lots of things that we're doing, and I thought I would try to do this in a shortened experience. I think you say Happy New Year at any time you're talking to someone that waking from a coma. I've personally been asleep since March 2020. I hear you. That's hysterical. I may borrow that. Well, we are awake from our coma of 2022. When I did this class the last time I did, and by the way, that's the link to get the workbook. There is a free workbook to go along with this, the I Am Plan, and I'm going to explain all of it to you in just a moment. I found an innovative way to set intentions for the entire year by using your intuition, by using your connection to divine source, and to get into what I'm calling divine and decisive intention and action. I didn't say that the last time, but I'm saying it this time. I took notes today of how I wanted to do this a little differently with a little bit more focus. And it's all about divine and decisive intention and action. And what that means is divine as in using your intuition, your connection to source, God, the universe, however you language, the creator, the thing that connects us all, connecting to the divine, and then being very decisive on how you want this year to be, and then getting in action about that. And by the way, I am are not only the two most powerful words that you can utter out of your mouth. I am, and anything that you put behind it makes it so. I am rich. I am wealthy. I am beautiful. I am broke. I am too fat. I am lonely. all of it gets activated. No matter what you say, it gets activated, especially after you use I am. So why not choose powerful I ams that move you towards your dreams? Not, I'm so lonely. I am single. Well, you might be single, but I am single and ready to mingle. I'm not, by the way. I'm taken. And you're going to meet him a little bit later. So yes, I am is powerful, a powerful phrase to activate anything that you want. I am creative. I am kind. I am magical. I am ready. So let me hear some of your I ams. Can you put some of your I ams in the chat? Wherever you are. Some of you are on YouTube, some of you are on LinkedIn, some of you are here in the StreamYard line with me right now. What are you? You are what? I am ready for a powerful 2021, 2023. What year is it? What year is it? By the way, for those of you who don't know, the reason why you don't see me in my goddess locks is that is because I am working on a show that requires me to wear a wig, and I cannot tell you what it is because it won't be released until May or June. It's something brand new, something I've never done before, and I asked the creator for a steady gig that I would enjoy and be challenged with. And oh boy, did God, the universe, the creator come through. And I can't even tell you what it is, but I have to wear a wig for this particular character. And so I had to take off my hair. I am healthy. I am wealthy. I am wise. I am powerful. Uh, I am grateful. I see you. I am following you now. Okay. Good evening. I am confident. I believe you, Stephanie. I am healthy. I believe you, Tamisa. I am a kind hearted person. Listen, we need you. Who was that? Macy? That went by so fast. Whoever you are, we need you in this world now more than ever. I'm ready for a steady change. Snooky. Are you calling me Snooky? I'll take it. I am business oriented. I love it. Then we are together in the right place. So I start out by telling you number one, I am are two of the most powerful words that you can utter in the language and in any language, however you say it. Yo soy, that's in Spanish. I am. I don't know how to say it in other languages, but I am, and anything you put after it is automatically activated by your word. The other thing I wanted you to know is because I think I'm clever, I have made I, A, and M an equation. I am is an equation that I want you to remember henceforth and forevermore. And it is that intention plus action equals manifestation. I, intention, A plus action equals M, manifestation. I'm going to be inviting all of you all to join the Manifest Me community, which is my free group that I host on the Book of Faces. And this entire year, we're going to activate our manifestations, activate our intentions, activate what it is we want in a powerful, powerful way. Thank you, Dr. EJ. I appreciate you. You're going to hear from him in just a minute. He's got something really wonderful, another way for us to activate. So I've got this group, and Manifest Me stands for the mirrored expression. And I have to give credit where credit is due. You all know, those of you know me, you know my partner, Dr. EJ Johnson, is the one who came up with the phrase ME, manifesting the ME, the mirrored expression. And the reason why I'm so excited about this is not only because it's the top of the year, we get to set new, I don't want to say the R word, resolutions. I'm asking us to go beyond resolutions and get into the activated intentions. In other words, saying what you're dreaming, saying what your goals are, setting your goals, crystal clear for yourself, and then taking the action steps to make it happen. A little bit later, we're going to share with you a way to stay in community and stay activated and in accountability on that. And I'm going to invite you to join the Manifest Me community. So, what we're up to, and by the way, let me put the workbook back up. I have a workbook for you called, oh, thank you. EJ, you move faster than I do. There's a workbook, and we're going to be working with this workbook tonight. It's free. You download. I tell you now, if you print it out, it's going to take up all your ink because it's pretty in purple, but it's worth it. For those of you who know me, purple is my favorite color. Hello. My office walls our office walls are purple. If you can get you a partner who likes purple too, and you share spaces, then that's a good thing. I am grateful to you, EJ, for loving purple too. But we're going to set some intentions powerfully and get decisive. And I said I was excited about this because it's a new year and it's the time that we really get a chance to be really focused. It's the time that we get to bless the last year. And so if you would, in the chat, tell me how 2022 was for you. I don't sell crystals on my website, but EJ does. And so I'll give you that information before we're done. I don't sell crystals yet, but I will. What was 2022 like for you? Let's just sort of celebrate what was good about 2022 or acknowledge what was challenging about 2022. Hey, from Texas, I see you. I'm still looking young. I'll be 61 in January, which is the other reason why I'm doing this. So 2022 was uneasy. It was stressful. I see rough and stressful. I hear you. It's sad. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry for anyone who went through really difficult times. Empowering, took control, started dating again, and found a new job. So someone, for them, it was a good year. I'm going to have you think about the obstacles as opportunities. Can you look at the challenges that you had from last year? The challenges or the difficulties or the obstacles that you came across as opportunities? Are you able to or willing to, and I'm just going to invite you to look at what was sad, what was difficult, what was challenging, what was difficult for you, and find a lesson or a blessing in that. So Wanda Hill, who says that she lost her job, I'm sorry to hear that. And I'm going to ask you, I'm going to challenge you to think of that as, well, now what do I really want to do? Isn't it all possible that now that obstacle has been moved out of your way to create a new opportunity for you, either for a better job or for you to go to work for yourself, to do something that you really want to do for yourself? Sonia said it was stressful in the beginning, but eased up towards the end. Yeah, we all had our moments, right? We all had really tough moments. And the last couple of years have been really tough because the world just shook up and the rules that we thought were in place are completely different, and new rules have been placed. And then we found out that there were no rules in some cases. For anyone here who had a stressful time, can you look at those obstacles, those challenges as opportunities? What did you learn? What could you do differently? And I don't mean like in a regret, like, ooh, I wish I didn't do that. It happened the way it happened. But what did you learn from it? What can you see on the horizon differently? What can you activate in a new way? What do you take with you into 2023? It allowed you to think of alternative financial streams and to tap into your creative, that moves so fast, creative side of cooking. All right, beautiful. How can you be creative with the stuff that fell in your lap? So this fell in my lap. What am I supposed to do with this? I always say this, those of you who know me know I say this. Everything that has happened to you has actually happened for you. And the part of the sentence that I almost never finish is, everything that has happened to you, if everything that has happened to you has happened for you to transmute and transform and to create something anew, what would you do with it? So everything that has happened to you the yummy and the yucky, has actually happened for you to learn from, to experience, and become a better version of who you already are. And for many of you, for you then to teach to others what you have learned. That's the wisdom piece of it. Okay? And so I'm challenging you, inviting you to, suggesting that you sharing with you that perspective, that new perspective, instead of staying in that place of what was a struggle and what was difficult. And I'm not saying you don't honor it or you don't acknowledge it, I should say. But let's not activate what was difficult. Let's activate the opportunity that was inside that space. What did you learn about yourself? Did you learn that you're stronger than you ever thought you were? Did you learn that you are not just a survivor, but a thriver? Did you stand as a place of strength for others and courage? Did you find courage inside yourself that you didn't even know you had? I'm saying that all of that is possible and more. Are there other revenue streams like Dr. Leslie found? I don't know what it is for you, but I want you to think about looking at that. Just be willing to look at that. I'll say this, and what I do is I get, those of you know me, I get divine downloads, and there's something I wanted to say to you that happens. Sometimes I send out emails or I present something for sale because I'm an actress and a comedian. I saw somebody say like, "Oh, I miss you on your shows." And yes, I get to still be an actress, and I am, and I wish I could tell you what I'm doing right now. I can't tell y'all, but it is awesome. I had great acting opportunities throughout the year, and I'm also a coach. I also activated multiple streams of income for myself. When we had our first recession, or the recession that I remember the most, in 2008. I was like, I'm not getting acting jobs. I'm not getting as many comedy gigs as I want. What else can I do? What are my gifts and talents and abilities that I can activate on my own without needing somebody to hire me, without needing for some boss in a suit sitting in an office to go, "You're the girl, you're the one." I just brought my wares to the people. And I'm telling you, each and every one of you, oh, thank you, Henry. I'm telling each and every one of you that you have gifts and talents and abilities within you right now. You don't even have to go looking real far. It's something that's in your heart right now. Okay, I wanted to tell you that. Oh, so I remember not too long ago, I sent out an email about a coaching program that I have. And somebody wrote me back and said, "I can't do it. I'm on a fixed income." And I acknowledge that. I get that you may be on a fixed income. But I'll tell you what's more crippling than a fixed income is a fixed mindset. Ow, ow, ow. I don't mean to hurt nobody's feelings. Ouch. I don't mean to be ouchy. I'm really a nice coach. Are you on a fixed income or are you on a fixed mindset? And in 2023, we don't have time for it. And remember I said a little while ago, like I turned 61 next week. 61 next week. You look at the grays. There's grays right there. There's grays. I don't have time. I don't have time to be fearful and trepidatious and like, oh, I don't know if I don't know. I need to figure it out. I'm 61. I got more years back there than I do up there. I have no doubt that I'm going to live a long time. I come from a genetically gifted family. Like my father passed away at 92, 93. My mother's 93 right now. Like I'm going to be all right. I'm going to be here for a minute. But I want my life to be filled with opportunities and vitality and adventures and love and joy and the wisdom that I have that I just want to share with other people, and legacy. January 10th on January 11th, Nas, not January 11th, January 11th, Capricorn in the house. Thank you. Thank you, Nas. Thank you. So I say to you, what are you doing with your time right now? Like, what are you doing? I acknowledge you if you are on a fixed income. I acknowledge you, but I'm going to need you to get out your fixed mindset, because guess what? Your fixed mindset will get you out your fixed income. I'm dropping bombs. Okay, I don't mean to offend. Like, I know. Like, I know. Look, I'm an actress. When I'm not working, I'm not working. But I bet you I figured out ways to use my gifts and talents. And I want that for you too. I want prosperity for you. And I don't care what they say is fitting to happen. I don't care what recession is coming. Oh, thank you for the stars, Dana Nicole. Thank you. Thank you. I don't care what they say is coming. I don't care that they say that lettuce is fitting to be $11 a head. By the way, I live in California. Lettuce is already $11 a head, so I ain't scared. I'm gonna either grow my own or I just won't eat. I don't want iceberg lettuce anyway. We heard that, what is it? Iceberg lettuce is fitting to be $11 a head. I just won't eat iceberg lettuce. I'm gonna grow some spinach in my backyard and call it a day. It's already $11. I ain't scared. I don't care what they're saying. I'm sorry, the printer's not happy. Don't worry, because you can still do this. I'm going to talk you through the workbook, so you'll be fine. I'm getting to it in just one more second. I just want to get off my soapbox. A, it's a brand new year. B, it's time. And for those of you who know that you likely have more time back there than you do up here, now is the time to get activated on your dreams, your goals, your hopes, your wishes, your intentions, like the stuff you want to do and the legacy you want to leave. They don't have, it has no nutritional value, Tammy. Come on, I don't need to be eating iceberg anyway. They could keep their $11. I won't be eating it. I've said this before. A few years ago, those of you know me, you know I went to Egypt. Changed my whole perspective. Not to mention that there's stuff in the history books that they didn't tell us. And you go there and you go, oh. And I saw people and experiences and temples that were thousands of years old and that were legacies that we still talk about today. And I decided I'm gonna be a legacy. And I decided that I want to help others to unlock their legacy too. And that starts right now. By the way, I don't want to tell you, but I'm going back to Egypt and I'm taking 15 people with me. We'll come back and talk about that later. I'm so excited. I'm ready for more of the activation that happens there. It's about activating your dreams and your hopes and your wishes. Where do you want to go? What do you want to do? Now's the time. And I don't care what they say is coming out there. When I tell you prosperity is still available, the ability to thrive exists right now. Somebody's going to thrive during this time. Why not you? Look at it that way. I'm getting gangster with it, as gangster as I can, in a sideways. This Tam, does anybody remember calling them Tams? Latanya McGee sent stars. Thank you, Latanya. I'm old enough. So people call them berets. They call them beanies. I've turned it into a Tam. It's from the beauty salon, beauty shop. What do you call the beauty supply? It's like $4. I gotta, put it to the side and put them in little peacock earrings just to be cute for y'all. I'm telling you right now, more than ever, you cannot accept, with all love and all due respect, you cannot accept the doom and the gloom that is being served to you right now. That's a side dish that you don't even want. You hear me? The doom and the gloom and the pain and the worry and the disease and the thing. And that's, I'm like, that's an interesting little side dish. I'm gonna leave that off to the side. I'm gonna go ahead and eat this main dish of possibilities and opportunities and prosperity and thriving and yeses and joy and love and health and well-being. And that's, thank you very much for that little side dish. Go ahead. That's a little appetizer that you can keep to yourself, because it's not delicious. It's not good for you, and it ain't real. You know what it is real? What you decide to make for your life real. And there are people who are thriving right now. There are people who are in prosperity. And I fully acknowledge any sadness, any challenge, any pain that you went through. But if you look at it through the lens of, it was given to you because you're the one who's supposed to transmute it and transform it. Like, people like shake their fists at the sky. I've been that person. I've had that happen. Like shaking the fist, like, God, why did you give this to me? Oh, it was given to you because you're the one to do something with it. And we're going to do something with it right now. Who else? You're sending me signs. Somebody else. Who? Vernesta Shiro sent me some sheared. Oh, sheared. Sent me stars. Thank you, Vernesta Sheared. Appreciate you. All right. Here's what we're fitting to do. There is a workbook. And even if you don't have the workbook, I'm going to talk you through it. I found a new way. Finding the joy. That's right, Andrea or Andrea. Happy New Year to you too. I found a new way to set intentions. So here's the deal. You can sit down and make a list of the things you want to accomplish in 2023. Do it. Fantastic. Go for it. Just do it. For sure. But I found this really cool exercise in a program that I'm in. I thought, oh, I'm going to take it to my people. I'm going to take it to my people. And so here it is. We're going to create 12 intentions. And first, let me give an explanation of what intentions are. Who gave me Shylinda Jameson? Shylinda Jameson, did you give me some stars? Thank you. I appreciate you. I'm getting more and more Brooklyn the older I get. Thank you, Shylinda. I appreciate you. Let me read first. Hello, Yvette. Hello, Swanson. Hello. You're more than welcome. I'm going to read to you what an intention is because I did the class last week and somebody said, well, what's an intention? Let's start with what an intention is. And if you're coming in right now, what we're up to right now is creating a brand new equation for 2023. Anything that you want wants you back. I need you to know that. Anything you want wants you back. If you can think about it, it's meant to be yours. What is it? The mind can achieve it, believe, whatever that is. Achieve, receive, believe, whatever that is. That little rhyme and phrase. It's about achieving and believing what you see, what you're receiving. Somebody put it in the chat. You're going to set intentions. An intention refers to a plan or purpose that guides an individual's actions. This is in your workbook. It is the aim or goal that someone has in mind when they do something. Intention is often considered to be a key element in motivation as it helps to clarify the reasons behind a person's actions. And by the way, we're going to also get in action. So it's about deciding what you want, choosing it powerfully, and then knowing that the divine wants it for you too. Hello from Memphis, I see you. Know that the divine wants it for you too. What you writing now, EJ? Thank you. Rachel Williams or Rachel Williams, I appreciate you. Thank you for the stars. Let me take a sip of water. Hold, please. So, let me slow down. So what I want you to do is right now, if you have the workbook, we gave you these sheets that look like this. You're going to just get a sheet of paper. Get 2 sheets of paper. You might need 2. And you're going to write down 12 intentions. That's right. Achieve, receive, and believe. You got to believe it to receive it and achieve it. Yeah, just believe now. Just start believing that you're meant to be all the things that you want to be. Why not? And that's less stressful than going like, oh, woe is me. Oh, this is so hard. This is so difficult. I wasn't meant to. I can't. Just lighten it up a little bit and go, I'm supposed to feel real good. I'm supposed to be happy and joyful because you are. That's your birthright. That's your divine birthright. So you're going to get a sheet of paper. And, in the workbook, we have enough for you to make 12 of these. You're going to write a goal, intention, a dream, a wish in each one of these. So the intention could be, I want to shed 10 pounds of excess weight. I want to call in an additional $2,000 a month income. I have an intention to attract a loving mate that is just yummy and kind of cute and smells good in the neck, all up in here, smells good right up and through there. I have an intention of starting my foundation this year. Whatever your intentions are, you're going to make 12 of them. There's a vision board right behind me. Somebody said, yes, vision board. There's a vision board right behind me. That's from last year in the Radiant community. Martha Pruitt. Did Martha Pruitt just give me some stars? Thank you, Martha Pruitt. I appreciate you. It's like I set out the collection plate or something. I appreciate y'all. So you're going to write down 12 things. And the reason why we did the paper like this is because you're going to cut them out or tear them apart and fold them up. So I'm going to stop talking for a little bit. Or actually, I'll talk you through it. I'll just be your entertainment in the background. 12 things that you want to do. It's the button next to the comment box. Oh, somebody must have asked you how to do that. Thank you so much. If you want to leave the stars, I received that. Denise likes. I like that you gave me some stars. Thank you. I didn't expect stars. I expect that people show up and feel fed and feel fed tonight. I feel fed. I feel that I showed up and made even this a little bit of a difference. I don't look 17. Geometrius Brown. Thank you. So you're going to write down 12 intentions. I have a wish to have more self-care. I need 1 extra hour of sleep every night. I'm going to finally get my edges together. I don't care whatever it is. Whatever it is. Oh, thank you, Takia. I appreciate it. I appreciate that. Thank you. You're going to make me cry. What are your 12 things that you want for this year? Like all this year, just write them down. Just like what is dropping into your heart. And by the way, don't overthink it and don't stop yourself from thinking. Like if you've always wanted to write a book and you go, I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Let go of the how. Write down. One of my intentions is I'm going to write a book. Write it down. Don't overthink it and don't underthink it either. Ooh, what was that? Did you hear that? Don't overthink it. I don't know what the how is. And don't dream small. This is not a moment to dream small. Dream big. My intention is to eat healthier. Beverly, I can't read the handwriting.
Hair.
Beverly Hair, thank you. I intend to finish my novel in March. All right, I believe you. Yes, your edges. You may want to tighten up your edges. Like I said, mine are gray. I'm not coloring my hair right now because I don't need to. I'm giving my hair a chance to rest. Like I said, I'm wearing a wig for this show that I'm doing. So I just keep myself conditioned and sort of braid it down. Hold on. I put them away. Put conditioned and that's my little bang. I got a little bang underneath my tam. Oh, thank you, Terry. I appreciate you. So 12 intentions. And let me just hear in the group, here in the chat, if you have already put together your 12 intentions. 12 intentions. Intend to complete my master's degree by April. Ooh, Kimberly. Not only do I like your name, I like your intention. What's your master's in? I'll come back and read the chat. Yeah. So what do you want in this new year? What do you intend to happen? What do you dream of having? And by the way, like I said before, these intentions are designed to be motivating. For someone to say, I'm going to complete my master's. Really? Then you're moving forward. That means you're doing your studying. That means you're, blocking out extra noise that you don't need to have right now. I intend to meet someone really, really wonderful. So does that mean, and we'll talk about the actions in a minute, does that mean for you that you ask your friends to hook you up? Do you know anybody who's really, really nice? I had a coach one time who used to say, when I decided that I wanted to start dating again, before I met Dr. EJ, she would tell me, ask people, do you know my next husband? I'm like, I can't do that, Andrea. I can't. Just say it to strangers. Hello, do you know my next husband? I said, people are going to think I'm flirting with you. And I stopped saying it when I went out for a speaking engagement, and the person who was there, making sure that I got where I needed to go, and he was like, sort of the liaison for the people. I said, because he was a nice man, he was educated, he seemed to have himself together. I said, "Do you know my next husband?" And he said, "How about me?" And he was married. I was like, "No." I said, I wasn't flirting with you, sir. I was asking if you have some friends. So be real careful when you do that one. But it was my intention to meet someone, and finally I did. Hey, Stephen Coley, what's up? So travel more. At 71, I intend to travel more. Let me tell you something, Denise. Now is the time to travel. 71 means you're still young enough, still spry enough to get places and go see the world right now. Finish your first book by your birthday. All right, release it in September. Janet, I believe you. Whatever your intentions are, I'm going to believe you. Invest in real estate. Yes, I love this. These are your intentions. And by the way, let's say you want to have real estate this year, but you're like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to buy real estate, but my intention is to educate myself on what it takes to do well in real estate. I want to be a millionaire by the end of 2024 or 2023, whatever it is. Well, maybe you don't even know the means yet. Forget about the how. You're setting the intention. And here's what happens with this magically. I really think that God, the universe, source, the creator, however you language it, says, okay, you're being very clear about what you want. You're writing it down. You're making it clear. You're declaring what you want. Thank you, because now I can go about the business of making it happen. Who just gave me a star? Liddy Moore. Liddy Moore. Thank you for more stars. Are you watching Living Single right now? Watch this and then go back and watch that later, because I got more for you. I'm not done. I'm going to write 12 intentions.
Somebody wrote travel to Cabo and you have a Cabo shirt.
I have a Cabo shirt on. You manifested. It was Candace Lewis. Hey, Candace, you manifested me. That's like a little tricep dip right there. What are the chances? You want to travel to Dubai? I want to go to Dubai too. I intend to go to Dubai. In fact, we're going to Greece and Egypt. We're on that side of the world. We may go to Dubai too. I intend to launch our food truck by the end of 2023. I love that. Food trucks are so fun. I love when we go to events and there's a food truck there. I always love on the owners. You love a food truck. You thought about getting one too, but you have something to say? All right. Going to Cabo in February. All right. Hey, Candace. Yes. Intend to become the healthiest version of yourself. Love that. Okay. Now, let me see in the chat here. How many of you have already written down 12 intentions? How many of you have 12? How many of you have 8 or 9? And they could be, I intend to cook more. Write that down. I intend to save more money. Write that down. I intend to spend less time on my screens. Write that down. Write it all down. And then I want you to begin cutting them or ripping them apart. And you're going to put them in a container. Any kind of container, in a bowl, in a little box. The one at my house is in a makeup case. I found this really pretty golden makeup case with a star on it. And I blessed it and put some crystals inside of it. And I was like, this will be where I put my intentions for the year. You have 12, Wanda? All right. Make it to the Jazz Gardens in March. Make it to Jazz in the Gardens in March. Florida broker's license for Joy. Somebody has 8? Okay.
Anthony Cole says he has 300.
Anthony Cole has 300. So let's borrow from Anthony Cole's. Great. Just choose 12 for now, because what we're going to do is we're going to, without looking, choose the 12 for the year and assign them to a particular month. So what I mean by that is, I'm going to take this form. So let's say I've written out on this page 6. I'm going to, chop it up. In fact, I'm going to do some with you now. I'm going to just write 6 intentions. I'm going to show you how it works. So gather them and begin cutting them up, and fold them up so you can't see them. Um,
Do you need scissors?
huh?
You need scissors?
I'm just gonna. I have scissors. Thank you. Thank you. I have scissors. Okay. I'm gonna write down mine. Hold on. I'm writing down 6 of my 12. I've already done this at home, but I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna demonstrate for you what it is. Okay. Um. Okay. Call 5 friends. Okay. And okay. Okay. So I've just very quickly done 6. So I'm going to cut mine up. Like I said, you can rip them up. Huh? It's arts and crafts. It's arts and crafts. But what you're going to do is you're going to, with your intuition and with the divine assistance, which is always with you, by the way. You know, God is always with you. The divine is always with you. The universe is on your side. You're going to fold each one of these up. I don't have a fresh nail job. Please don't look at my nails. Oh, please. It's been Christmas and New Year's vacation. The last thing I was going to do was go to the salon. I'm going to fold them all up. Hey, Stephen Coley. Last time you were flirting with me. I'm taken, but I appreciate the flirt. Thank you. Do you know my husband? I'm telling you, the man was like, how about me? I was like, sir, you're married. He said, yeah, well, you know, that may not last. No, sir, I will not. No. But it was a bold move. All right. You're going to fold up all of your 12 or 8 or 10. Oh, thank you, Beverly Hare. DM me that so I don't forget, because a lot's going on right now. DM me that message so I can remember. Thank you very much. All right. You're going to take 12 of these. Now, I'm going to use, for now, my makeup case. I mean my eyeglass case. Just any container. This doesn't have to be perfect. I can't shake them up. It's not going anywhere. But what I'm going to do is one by one choose. Now, I don't expect that you do all of this tonight, so feel free to finish this when we're done with this experience. Okay, so I'm going to just, I don't even know what I wrote down. So this first one is going to be January. This is my intention for January. Remember, I wrote down 6 of my 12 in theory, and I'm choosing one with the divine intervention, and this is shed 5 pounds. This is what I'm doing for January. This is my intention. Now, never mind that I have other goals and dreams. Yeah, check. Actually, I've already been on a plan. It's interesting this one came up first because we've already begun our health journey, and I've already shed 8 pounds. So done. So 9 as of this morning. So 5 more. Yes. So this is my January, and I may even write January on here. Now, I wrote it down as an intention. I wrote it down as a desire or a dream. I'm planning on doing this anyway, but January, this is what I'm doing. Okay? So now let me choose another one. So with divine intervention, what will be my intention, my full focus for February? Let's see. You're going to be doing this too. Oh, travel to Dubai. Now, I wrote that down because I was inspired by whoever here is going to Dubai. We are now going to Dubai. Now, I don't know if it will be in February, but in February, I will start to activate the ideas, the places I want to go, do the homework I need to do. And I'm going to give you a little trick. I'm going to say this now. I'm going to give you a little bit of a secret code to go with this. The intentions that you write down and choose intuitively one by one really are speaking to you to become that person now. So I can wait until February to travel or to prepare my travel, or I can go, I know I want to go. Maybe I need to save some money. Maybe I need to find out if I need some extra inoculations or shots. Is my passport ready? How much are the flights to go? Do you get what I'm saying? Like I start activating my intention to go to Dubai now. We're already going to Greece and Egypt. Here comes Dubai. Okay, that's you like the cap, my little beauty salon. What do you call it? What is it? Beauty supply shop. Beauty supply hat. I'm picking another one. You're already looking? Maybe we'll go together. Devon Golden, you are golden for giving me stars. I appreciate you. Thank you. I chose something else out of my container, another one of my 12 intentions, because y'all did 12. I only did 6. Y'all are doing 12. What am I doing in March? In March, I'm going to sleep 1 hour more. 1 hour more per night. Now, of course, if your intentions are more, I didn't want to spend too much time sitting here writing them all down, but you get the idea. You can make this really clear. So I will sleep 1 hour more per night. So my intention could have been written as each night I always take a shower before I go to bed, a nice warm shower, and I put on some lavender, I spritz some lavender. I will start preparing to go to bed an hour sooner. I'll start writing in my journal. I'll say my gratitudes, and I will make sure that I begin the process of going to sleep well before I usually do, which is like midnight or 1 o'clock in the morning. But what can I do? What can I do at 9 p.m. to prepare myself so that I am more rested? Does that make sense? Okay, that's March. Hold on. I got some at home too. Are y'all picking with me? Rashonda, I see you. Please do send a DM. Thank you. You want a mommy makeover? So, America, Cormier, Pennington, what can you do now to prepare yourself for your mommy makeover? List out all the things that a mommy makeover means for you. Does it mean a new wardrobe? Does it mean new brassieres? Sometimes you just got to lift everything and move everything. New Spanx? Does it mean surgery? Does it mean a new makeup? Does it mean a new hairstyle? What does a mommy makeover mean? Robert Stevens, you sent me stars. I thank you. I thank you. What does that mean to you? Thank you, EJ, for giving me. By the way, if you don't have the, let me give you the workbook again, because that'll be available even after we're not live anymore. Okay. Oh, so that was January, February, March. April, I already pulled. You know what I'm doing for April? More romance. Why are you clapping? Why are you clapping?
That's my birthday, bud.
That's your birthday. So EJ, why my intention make you extra happy?
That's my birthday present.
More romance in April. More romance in April. Now, here's what I mean when I was saying I'll give you the secret code. I don't have to wait till April to be a good girlfriend, to be a good partner, to add more romance in my relationship. EJ is super romantic. He loves that. And so why not activate that right now? I don't have to wait until April. It's like this opportunity is available to me right now. How do you send stars on LinkedIn? Nancy, I don't know. Does LinkedIn have stars? Come join us on Facebook. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Right? So thank you so much for offering. I received the intention. The intention is there. Thank you, Robert. Hey, Christine. Christine's laughing. So you're happy. He did the car wash clap. Did y'all hear it? Go ahead and do it, EJ, to see if people can hear it.
What I get? I get more romance.
That's the car wash clap. Somebody said they met me in TJ Maxx 30 years ago. I'm glad I was nice. Thank you so much. I'm usually a nice person. I have my moments. You love me in the Christmas movie. I appreciate you. All right, so there it is. That's what's happening in April. That's my intention. All right, let's do May. I'm up to May now. Let's see, what has the universe chosen for me in May? $10,000 more per month. I bought $10K more per month. Now, maybe I don't know the how just yet. Maybe I don't know what I'm going to do, what products or services I may launch. Maybe I'll launch a brand new coaching program in May. I think in May we do have it on our list to launch something new. So this so happens to be on target, and I really actually hope that it's more than 10K more. I'm going to set the intention for real, but I just put 10K more per month, and I put that for May. But does that mean I have to wait until May? No. I could be thinking about, well, what can I invest in? What what coaching program can I launch now that people might be interested in? Maybe I can sell more of the Wisdom Gifts book. What can I do? Maybe there's 10K more for me in May. But what can I do now to activate this? Somebody wrote working at the car wash. I could be working at the car wash. Shannon Black. I could work at the car wash and get closer to 10K per month.
Right.
That's hysterical. I love you. Or buy the car wash. I'm going to let go of the how. I don't know how it's going to happen. Anything can happen. And this is the final one. I wrote down call 5 friends. Now that was my shorthand for be a better friend. One of the intentions I have for this year is to be a better friend. And what I mean by that is I have a core group, like an inner circle of people that I don't get to see enough. And I know that, during COVID, everybody sort of went in and stayed in, and we didn't really hang out much because you really couldn't. LA had a very strong, very strict mask mandate. And I'm not going to hang out with friends and not be able to smile and laugh out loud with my mouth open because I'm wearing a mask. And so there's a lot of people I didn't get to see, and the world changed and we just didn't hang out that much. But now that things have been relaxed, I want to see people, I want to be around, or I want to be a better friend. And I'm going to announce that I was able to activate this January 1. So see how I put this in my little kit and I pulled this for June. However, this was an intention that I had for this year, and I don't remember what month it fell in. But do you know that on January 1st, I spent time with Erica Alexander? You all know her as Max from Living Single. She's one of my dearest friends, and we don't see each other. We're both usually working hard, and she's shooting the Wu-Tang movie, and she started her own production company. She has an incredible podcast called Finding Tamika that you must listen to. It's a true crime drama. It's a real woman named... It's on Audible. Thank you. Finding Tamika on Audible. She has over 2,500 reviews, people loving this story that she found about this young Black woman who went missing. And she goes to find out the story of what happens to Black and brown girls who go missing that we never hear about. The news stops reporting, right? And so she does this incredible Audible podcast. And it's so cinematic, even though you can't see it. That's my girl, Erica. I called her up the day before and I said, EJ and I are going to the beach and watch the sunrise, the first sunrise of 2023. Can you come? And she was like, oh, maybe. And so when we were on our way, I texted her, it's 6:00 in the morning. I said, hey girl, we're on our way. Meet us there. She said, I don't know about that. I'm going to be sleeping, but I love you and Happy New Year. 30 minutes later, she texted me and said, you know what? I'm on my way. She threw on a little turban. I had on my little hoodie underneath my little beanie. EJ had on his hoodie, and we met at the beach with the water and the waves coming in, and the tide was really high for some reason. Something's going on in the world. The excitement, the earth is excited about turning a new year old. And the sun came up, and we greeted the new year with joy and love and laughter, and me keeping my first intention on the first day. I'm saying it can be that easy. Hey girl, you coming? Girl, I'm asleep. Wait a minute, I'm coming. We got to spend hours with her sitting and having tea and coffee and laughing. And I got a chance to live my intention, hang out with one of my best friends. She met EJ for the first time. They're going to be best friends too. Like, it all worked out beautifully. And so, yes, I love the grand rises. And I got to do a grand rise with a grand lady. Hey, Janet Love. Thanks for the love and the stars. And so I'm saying to you, make it easy. So the person who says they want to finish their book, write 10 pages tomorrow. Just 10 pages. Find you a publisher. Someone you know has her own publishing company. Hot Coals Production. Hot Coals Publishing. Hot Coals. Yeah. What do you want? So I'm going to stop. Thank you for it was a beautiful story. It's like I got a chance to set an intention. Instead of saying, yeah, girl, let's hang out soon. Let's hang out soon. Let's hang out soon. No, let's hang out now. Wake up and meet me. All right, you really want to sleep? Okay, we'll talk soon. Wait a minute, you're coming? Yay. And we got to hug each other and say, I miss you. I love you. You won't find a better friend than Erica Alexander. She's the kind of friend you want in your life. What now?
Can I put up her podcast again?
Oh, yes. So EJ is going to put up Erica's podcast. It's on Audible. It's called Finding Tamika. When I tell you it is a work of art, it's so good and it's riveting. And she goes and she interviews the family and people. I won't tell you much about it. It's really, really, really good. And she produced it along with Charlemagne the God and Kevin Hart. I'm telling you, opportunities are available to you. So I won't keep you super, super long, but I want you to do this exercise. Get the workbook, print it out, or I just talked you through it. Take 12 sheets of paper, write down your ideas and intention, fold them up, put them in a container, ask for divine inspiration, and then pick one. That's January. Pick another. I'm doing that in February. Pick another. I'm doing that in March. And along the way, do the things that you're already planning on doing. And here comes the kicker. Get to doing. Take an action step. Take one small step every day towards your dream. All of those things I pulled, I don't even have to wait. I can activate being that right now. I can make a phone call tomorrow to someone who I haven't spoken to in a long time. I can start being more romantic to my partner right now. I can start planning my trip to Dubai right now. I can look at ways to activate more income for myself right now. I can sleep more. Why do I have to wait until whatever month that was that said I'm going to sleep some more? No, I'm going to stay up late at night every night until then. No, I recognize that I need to sleep more. Start sleeping more now. Maybe that activates all those other things. Let me hear some of your intentions, and then I'm going to invite you all to something really awesome. My EJ, the one that wants more romance, has an incredible program called The Elevated Year, Your Elevated Year. So imagine choosing powerfully how you want to elevate all of these intentions, all of your dreams, all of the things that you want that are meant for you to activate. How do you get the plan book? You go to kimcoles.com. Let me activate it one more time for you. kimcoles.com/I am plan. So this whole workshop is called the I am plan. IA equals M, in intention plus action equals manifestation. So if you go to kimcoles.com/I am plan, you can get the workbook there. That will also put you on my email list, because you just enter your email address and then this will unlock for you right away. And you'll also get the reminder. I mean, you're already here with me live, so the email will come automatically for you. And then you'll be on my email list and you get a chance to be reminded of all the things I've got coming up in all these months. I just wanted to offer this to you this is my offering. Intention plus actions equal manifestation. I'll add that to the mix. So EJ, do you want to come on and talk about this incredible bundle that you've created? And we have a bonus for you too. Called The Elevated Year. He created this as a way to get everyone activated on the dreams and hopes and the wishes that they say that you say you want it. Let's make it happen. Do you want me to show yours? Put yours up?
Put up the ticker?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
I'll take this one down.
I don't know if they can hear me.
There it is. EJ, take it away. You want me to turn down my sound? You there?
I'm sorry.
Oh, you can't hear me. I'll turn myself down. So EJ, take it away.
Oh yeah, they can hear me. um, so just in alignment with what you were teaching already today, it's kind of cool that I have a workshop this weekend called the Elevated Year Workshop, and I want to share it with everybody here since you were just talking about how folks can set their intentions for the year. But what happens when we set our intentions? Like what they did already is the first part, right? It's the biggest step to determine what you want. And even thinking about what you want can be overwhelming because we don't always give ourselves permission to desire what we truly want in our life, or let alone utter it or say it or even write it down. And so, congratulations to all of you because just identifying what it is that you want for this year is already a huge leap toward realizing it. Like Kim said, you don't have to wait till March or, in our case, April for her to have more romance. It's my birthday month, by the way. But it can start now, right? Because the moment you start thinking about it, you start aligning with it. And so the beautiful thing here is we're all human beings. And the reason why folks say resolutions at the beginning of the year don't work is because before February hits, we actually forget what the resolution, actually 2 days after we write it down,
Forget, myself included, what the resolution was. And so the the concept behind
most
the
of us
elevated
forget.
year is that you
Myself,
have a
the
year
concept behind the
of
elevated year
long
is that you have a
accountability
year
of
long
me,
accountability
a coach,
of me, a
reminding
coach,
you
reminding
that
you
this is
that
what you
this is
intended.
what you
You
intended.
intended
You
this.
intended this.
What
What
actions are you
actions are
taking?
you
How are
taking?
you
How are you
aligning with
aligning
the
with
higher
the
power
higher
of
power of
your
your
understanding
understanding
to
to
realize
realize
this,
this,
right?
right?
And
And
so
so I'll share with you a little bit about what the elevated year. It starts with a 2 day live workshop. It's a 4 hour workshop. There's 2 hours on Saturday and 2 hours on Sunday. This Saturday and Sunday, January 7th and 8th, from 4 p.m. Pacific to 6 p.m. Pacific, both days. And during that workshop, it'll be about taking these things that you've already said that you want and aligning them with an action plan, placing them powerfully into your future so that you are moving toward them rather than chasing them. And so that's the work we'll be doing on both days. But like Kim mentioned, we put together this bundle because you don't just need a 2 day rah rah sis boom ba workshop. No, that's not what this is about. This is about all year long working on those intentions, like not just waiting for life to show up and just happen, but actually intentionally taking powerful steps forward to co-create your experience with the higher power of your understanding. Whether you call it God, Buddha, Allah, it doesn't really matter. It just means tapping into the source, the creator that created it all, and asking that source, working with that source to experience things that you desire most. And so we'll be doing that during the workshop. But expanding this beyond the workshop, every single month, there'll be an energy boost content delivered to you to help you stay in alignment with what you say you want in your life, right? So you don't have that concept of, yeah, I thought about it in January and now it's February and I don't even know what it was, right? But so that you stay aware of it. The third thing that's a part of the bundle is that there is ongoing coaching for the rest of the year. So we'll have 4 live coaching sessions where we will look at where you are right now, what you say you want, redesign your plan, and get you back on track because we all fall off track at some point. Everyone does. And so it's about, instead of beating ourselves up when we fall off track, it's about immediately realigning and getting back on track. So we'll meet 4 times a year virtually to kind of re energize how we feel about what we're pursuing and realign with what we want. And one of the other pieces in this bundle, can I share my screen, Kim?
Sure.
Let me see. Let me try to do that. I want to show you all.
I also want to put the link in the chat if I can, but I'm trying to copy it. So
Okay, I'm just going to share
mhm.
share my screen. And you know, there's Kim gave you all this amazing workbook, which is phenomenal for getting this content out of your mind and heart and onto paper in a very real way, right? But and in a when you come to the elevated year, we'll be actually taking a complete roadmap. So you'll get another workbook that will be like the step by step roadmap into realizing what it is that you said for January, what you said for February, what you said for December. All of those things will have a roadmap. So you'll get a digital roadmap that you can refer to often, look back at,
Revise,
revise,
update,
update, modify,
modify, and
and stay
stay
on
on
track.
track.
But one of the things that I love about the bundle that we created is this: it comes with this amazing journal and our planner. It's called the Moon Planner, and it comes in two colors. I don't know if you all can see that. It comes in two colors, but you'll see a picture of it here. It's iridescent and it's beautiful, but it has these pages in it that make it super powerful. And the pages I'm referring to is it has a page where you actively record what you're manifesting.
Mm.
Like every month, you're getting present to what you're manifesting, where you missed the mark, or where you actually made what it is that you set out to do. So these are shipped to you directly to your house. And there's some of you, I can see you commenting already. You've joined the elevated group, the elevated year, and you already have. We sent these out pre-Christmas, and you already have them, and you absolutely love them. So thank you for sharing that. But the key thing is to have a plan. Is to have a plan, a roadmap, to write it down. So as I said before, and those of you who already are in the elevated year, because there's a lot of you here who are, we didn't even tell you about this. This is brand new. Kim is coming on board to do a live Q&A where you can actually have a conversation with her. You can connect with her about how you want to best elevate your year. She's going to be doing that. That is a added VIP bonus, but everybody's a VIP, so there's no upsells for VIPs or any of that. You're all a VIP. And every evening, for both evenings, Kim will come on after we've done our work, and you'll be able to talk to her via
And
Zoom and connect with her and share your ideas and what you're up to and get feedback and coaching from her. She just agreed to do this. So I'm so excited about having her be a part of this because I know that it's gonna make it amazing. I'm great at what I teach, and I come from a very head space sometimes. And Kim comes from such heart, as you guys already know, and so having her be a part of this is amazing. So that's the elevated year bundle. The link is on the scroll. It's inside the group, but you can basically go to the website elevated, spelled ELEV, the number 8 ED .guru, and you'll see the elevated year, a 2022 elevated year bundle right there, or you can just visit the bit.ly link that's posted. But we'd love to see you. The sessions are this Saturday. Will there be replays? Absolutely yes, but you want to be live for this. You want to be live. You want to go through this with us. The energy of that is electrifying. And you'll get to actually connect and talk with Kim afterwards. I'm going to do a little interview with her about manifestation, and then it's all you can ask your heart question. And I know somebody's going to ask her to say woo woo woo, and somebody's going to ask her about a living single reboot. But once we get past all that, it's about really asking her, how she's navigated life manifesting. Kim is a magical manifester. I mean, she thinks about something and it literally starts to manifest. I've witnessed it myself. And so hopefully you'll be there with us and you'll get a chance to connect with her in that way. All you need to do is go and pay. It's $199 for the entire year.
Mm.
There's no recurring payments. There's nothing. You pay $199.99. It's free shipping. We ship you your journal, your elevated planner. I mean, sorry, your goddess planner or moon planner, and that's it. It's You're paying for coaching for the rest of the year for just $199.99. You can, if you got shop pay, you can do 4 payments of $49. So go ahead and sign up if you're interested. I'll stay on for a little bit if you have some questions. If you can't make it, this isn't your time, that's perfect. If you can make it, this is your time, you're ready to sign up, that's perfect. Either way is perfect. The one thing I just invite you all to do is the information that you got here tonight, put it into action.
Do something with it.
Just put it into action. Just promise yourself that once a month, you'll look at that focus for the month and you'll say, what steps can I take today to get myself closer to this intention? That's all you have to do. And watch how the universe, the creator, whatever you call it, will put things in your path that present the step that you need to take. So whether you join the elevated year or not, I'd love for you to, because I love to be able to work with you all for the rest of the year and see your greatness emerge. Whether you're with us or not, or with me or not in this, just make the promise to yourself that the information you got tonight with Kim, that you'll actually take action on it. Don't just let this be a live stream that you just watched and you're like, oh, that was nice. Yay.
Yeah.
Actually do something, because the world is waiting for you to be great.
Mhm.
And if you choose to be not in action, then that's like saying to the creator, you know what, thanks for these skills, gifts, and talents and desires, but no thanks, right? So just take action. That's all I have to say. Thank you for letting me share, Kim. And if there are any questions, I'm here for it.
My pleasure. Oh, now I've got to go. What do I do? Oh, better. My pleasure to have you here. You are an awesome coach, and some of your clients are here. Kesa is here. Tammy Green, she just is beside herself, saying, "Oh, I can't wait to hang out with you all again." You know, we come from a place of love. I know you're head and heart. I'm heart and head. Maybe that's how we peanut butter. Remember. Those of you old enough to remember the old commercial for Reese's, the first time they announced the Reese's chocolate peanut butter candy bar. It was 2 people walking, around the corner, and they bumped into each other. And somebody was eating a chocolate bar, and for some reason, somebody was eating a jar of peanut butter, which is something that people do all the time, right? And they bump into each other, and who got peanut butter on my chocolate? Who got chocolate on my peanut butter? That's EJ and I. Together we are a giant Reese's cup of love. So would love to work with you all. EJ has a really incredible elevated year planned for you. I just got added on as the bonus this weekend. But I'll be in the elevated year with all of you too, because I want to activate.
Oh, that's right. You're taking the.
I'm taking it too.
That's right.
I live with my coach, and he wants some romance. You what? It's a lot of work.
That's right. You're in it.
I'm in it too. So we will actually be in the class together. So those of you who come on in, not only will you see me this weekend, but we'll be together throughout the year as EJ will really deliver. He over delivers the content, the resources, and holding space for greatness. It's one of the reasons why I'm so grateful that I was able to attract someone, attract you, period. End of story. Thank you.
I'm gonna call a couple of people out.
Okay, do that.
Arnetta.
Coach Arnetta's in the house.
Coach Arnetta, right now. Go. I'm gonna call Coach Arnetta out. I see her. So I expect to see you this weekend, Arnetta.
I see Shauna.
Shauna, yes. I expect to see you this weekend too, Shauna.
Okay.
These are all past clients of ours.
Is Tammy Green is already in, right?
Tammy is in. She is in like Flint. Like she's ready to go.
And Tammy, to answer your question, I think
It's
there was a
Zoom, yes.
yeah,
It
and
will be on Zoom.
you asked me a question about a book. We have that. I have that for you. Yes. Carry on, EJ. Anything else?
Yeah.
I'm talking about.
Somebody asked a question, how much are the sessions? So they aren't individual sessions. It's one complete program. I don't know if they can hear me, but I'm talking through your microphone.
Okay.
So
can you all hear him right now? I can mute myself and you can talk.
okay, all right.
So there aren't individual sessions. There is one investment, and that investment is $199. That gets you the entire year. Now, throughout the year, you'll get content from me delivered to you directly, speaking into the listening of what you're creating. So every month you'll get a audio file from me coaching you through the challenges around staying committed to what you want. The next thing, which is great, because every single quarter, so every 3 months, we come together on a live Zoom and you get live coaching. So we're going to take a look at where you are, see what the breakdown is, because most likely there is. Sometimes there may not be. We may need to challenge you a little more, but we will focus on what you need to take you to the next level, what you need to achieve, what it is you set out to you intended to achieve. How can you realize and draw it near you faster? And so there's 4 of those sessions. There's one in April, one in June. Every 3 months or so, we'll actually come together live. So I hope that answers your question.
But that's the investment is $199, and that's for the entire year.
Right. Pay $199.99, and that's for everything. There is no other payment necessary, and it's not about me trying to sell you something every time we meet. No, it's really, I am invested in you being great and having what you desire, because that makes the world for me and the people I love better. When you're happy, when people are fulfilling upon their life's intention and purpose, it raises us all. We all get to have a better life as a result of that, because you're holding a skill, a gift, a talent that maybe you're not sharing because you haven't fulfilled on an intention, right? But that talent, that skill, that gift, that wisdom, that book, that song that you want to sing, it's needed for us all to have prosperity, abundance, a great life, beauty, divinity. It's needed. You're needed. And so my commitment on this planet is to be a beneficial presence on this planet and to help as many people as I can realize that the greatness they're looking at outside really lives within them. And so we can just get you out there doing your thing, manifesting and creating what you want to make you happy, then it makes a better planet for us all. So yeah, I can't wait to see you all this weekend. I am so excited. Kim knows I'm preparing myself to be able to deliver an amazing workshop this weekend, and I'm so grateful Kim said yes to coming on to doing the Q&A and to really hearing. I don't know if you guys talked this earlier, but she mentioned that she gets these downloads, right? She's getting these divine downloads, and they come in conversation. So when she gets to talk to you all and hear what you're up to, then something happens for her, and she can share with you whatever that is. That might be the difference between you actually just dreaming about something and actually feeling it in your bones, feeling like it is yours to have. And so I'm super excited about that.
Yeah. Thank you.
Mute.
You're on mute. Well, a couple of things. Can you all hear me? A couple of things. Yes, there are replays of everything. So if you miss one of the sessions, there will be a replay. Yes, the emails are going out with the information for Saturday and Sunday. EJ's handling all that. Yes, we come from a place of integrity and possibilities. And if anyone, either you know us or you don't, but EJ is the king of over delivering. And so you're going to get everything and more. And the thing about doing something like this in a group, and this is not, this, we know that this is not for everybody. He's priced it at a way that it really would be doable for many people. That's why it's not thousands and thousands of dollars. It could be, and he does have masterminds that he charges thousands and thousands of dollars for. But he wanted to create something that was doable for many. And it's still not going to be hundreds of people in this. I mean, maybe after tonight there will be. I'm not that I want to talk that not happening, but I'm saying it's going to be intimate no matter what it is. We know how to create intimate experiences
And safe spaces.
and safe spaces. Like, that's my favorite thing. That's the best thing I ever hear about our coaching, is that it feels like a safe space. You come as you are, you come with your hopes and your dreams, and we will activate them together. I mean, it's EJ's program. I'm going to be in it with you. And you're right when you say, EJ, the more of us activate what it is we want to do, the more of us elevate what we're here to do, the better the world is. And this is what shuts out the noise of all the things that are happening out there. Now, some people did say they were coming in late. Number one, I'm leaving the replay up. Please do watch the replay. There's a lot of goodness, a lot of nuggets here. And the bottom line is, EJ is explaining and sharing his very special year-long program called the Elevated Year, right? Your Elevated Year. And you just go to bit.ly/elevated year, ELEV8 EDYR. And so I'll let you answer any questions that are there for you. EJ, can you sign up in a week and maybe not this week?
You can. It's an ongoing program. You can sign up. The challenge with that is that you will miss the most important session, which is the live workshop with us this weekend. So that's that. For all of you who are already registered, expect your Zoom links and your year-long calendar via email this evening. So please look for that. It's coming from hello@elevatedguru.com. And that goes out this evening with all your Zoom information and your year-long calendar and how to access everything that you do. So
yeah,
please check that out.
So happy New Year. Happy New You. Be intentional in every moment that you can be, and that you should, not even can be. You just gotta. You get to be intentional is what I like to think. Oh, thank you. Did this big Zoom. You get to be intentional. You get to make powerful choices. You get to turn obstacles into opportunities. And what EJ was sharing with you, and I've left it in the scroll there, is a perfect way to do that. I don't know many coaches that are doing $200 programs for the whole year. So I would say take advantage of that. Take advantage of his years and years of coaching, years and years of being a master coach and an amazing human being. I'm looking at him over there. And I'll be there with you in the journey as well. And I'll see you all on Saturday and or Sunday. I think I'm both days, right? I'll be there Saturday and Sunday. So that's it for now. Watch the replay. If you came in late, you listen, we cut up little pieces of paper. We made intentions. I gave a workbook. It was all the magics, all the things. Thank you all so much. Tammy, you get to do, you get to be, you get to become, you get to do anything you want to do. And when you do that, you remind others that it's possible. It is possible and it is doable. Everybody have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Thank you so much. Share this. I'm leaving this up. Whatever channel you found this on, feel free to share it with others. It's a way that we are giving of ourselves and giving from our gifts and talents. And I didn't look to see, you said, did I get a DM? I haven't stopped to look at any DMs because I was really focused on this. So after this is done, I will stop and look at DMs. If you have any questions or anything that was too sensitive to put here, do leave me DMs on all the channels of all the places. But I was focused here. I wasn't going and looking at other comments, other places. Oh, yes, it would work if you're transitioning into retirement. It's perfect for you to get really. You want to answer that? Go right ahead.
Okay, so if you're transitioning, any type of transition, whether it's transitioning out of a job into retirement, whether it's transitioning out of a marriage into being single, or transitioning into a marriage, it doesn't. This is perfect for transition because this helps you really deep dive into what you truly desire for this chapter of your life. Right? So transitioning into retirement, what tends to happen is people they want to retire. We all think, oh my God, I can't wait to retire. Yes. But what are we doing in retirement? How are we sharing the special gifts, talents, skills that we have? What are our passions and desires? What will light us up every day? What will make us get out of bed and be like thankful that we're alive every morning? What is it that pulls you into your existence after retirement or beyond a child growing up, right? When you get empty nest syndrome, or when the partner that you thought you would spend the rest of your life is no longer present. What pulls you forward? What desires have you been pressing down, right? Because maybe you didn't have time, resources, energy, or didn't align with someone else, or didn't align with who you were in the moment, but you really had the desire to do it. What have you been pressing down? So the elevated year is about unearthing that, birthing it, and elevating it even, so that those passions, those desires, those gifts, those things that you may think is too late for you, those things can be looked at from a different perspective. And some of the processes that we're going to do over the weekend, it's very experiential. I do want to say that. And most of you taking my classes, my classes are experiential. Two things a lot of the students that have been in my class who are on this call right now will say is that I always go over time and the classes are experiential. Well, probably three things, and I give a lot of information. And so I'm going to promise you all that we will not go over time this time. I've got it nailed down, so that we will be in time integrity. Number one. Number two, you're still going to get a lot of information. You will get homework, and there is a lot of experiences that we will have during our time together. And it'll be about unlocking the limited perspective that we have. We all have a limited perspective. We know how the drive home is going to look because we know how the traffic is at 4:59 p.m. every day. That is a limited perspective. And so what we aim to do this weekend is to blow apart the limits of your perspective on what is possible for you in your life, to place no limits on what it is you can be, do, or have, and then create a plan that is in alignment with your purpose, passion, and gifts, so that you can have it be realized in 2023. So,
someone wanted to know what time the class was on Saturday and Sunday.
4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern. 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern.
Okay. So I want to just highlight something you said, EJ. Unearth, birth, and elevate. And I'm looking for a word that rhymes with elevate. So you're going to unearthing and birthing and elevating, and I don't know. I'll come up with a word.
Unearth, birth, elevate, and activate.
Say it again, say it again, say it again, say it again.
Well, how do you do your little, yeah, okay. Unearth, birth, elevate, and activate. There you have it.
That's it. I'll see you all on Saturday and Sunday. I'll see you all inside the Manifest Me community. That's my group on the Book of Faces. Just go look for Manifest Me Community if you're not already in there, and we will say yes and invite you in. And thank you all so much. This has been wonderful. See you, Tammy. I'll see you, Shauna. I'll see you, Ernetta. I'll see you, Dr. Peggy. I know those are the folks that are in. Are there some other folks?
Yeah, there's some other people.
There's some other folks. You don't know if they're here. Okay. I'll see you all there. It's only no. So is it only weekends? You want to answer that question? Then I will let you go, because it's not only weekends. It's this weekend is the kickoff experience, and then the other classes will happen during the year. Are they likely on weekends?
The 4 sessions.
The 4 sessions during the year.
I'm looking at the calendar right now.
He's looking at the calendar right now. Hold, please.
We get answers right now.
We get answers and graduate. Somebody said, meditate, elevate, and graduate. All right.
All right. So the elevated year calendar coming up right now. Love you back, Shauna. Miss you. Okay, so
Candace, miss you. Elevate, Ernetta, miss you. Somebody said important to know before signing up. Yes and no. Understand that there will be replays, so it is important to know, but it's also important to know that he's creating the space for this to happen, whether you show up or not. We want you there live, of course. But I know, like, for example, I sign up for things and my schedule changes all the time. I always watch the replays of classes, especially if I've invested in myself and I feel connected. So yes. Go ahead. I'll turn myself down.
So I just looked at the calendar, and we have 4 live sessions that we meet throughout 2023. So there's 2 workshop days, this Saturday and Sunday. Right, so that is a weekend, and then we have 4 other meetings the rest of the year, which is the live coaching every 90 days or so, and then you get an audio like a podcast delivered to you every single month. So you listen to that when you want. But the 4 live sessions, to make it real simple, is on the first day of the month. So whatever day that falls on. So when I looked at the calendar, most of them all fall on a Saturday or a Sunday. So it's either going to be a Saturday or a Sunday. If you look at the first. So the very first one is April 1st. That is our first live session where we'll look back at the last 90 days and then look forward to the next 90 days just to see where we are. The second one is July 1st. Which is also a Saturday.
Oh, that's wild.
And the third one is Sunday, October 1st. And the fourth and final one for the year will be on Saturday, December 2nd. So those are all of the days right there. And the people in the course don't even have this information yet. So you hear it first, right here.
Thank you, EJ, for sharing and creating a great program for people to step into, and an awesome investment for a whole year. Come on. What coach is doing that? I don't know. So thank you for your generous heart. Thank each and every one of you for coming and spending time with us and with me tonight and with each other tonight. Stay inspired, stay intentional, keep your eye on the prize of your dream and your wishes and your hopes and your expectations. Keep activated in that experience. And I'll keep having conversations about this. I'll come back because I'm really fired up about living the life I say there's a life I know that I want. How am I going to get it? By just activating it right now and sharing it with all of you that you can do it too. Good night, and thank you very much. Share with others if this was helpful, and watch from the beginning if you came in late because it was good. Right? Good night, everybody, and woo woo woo. Aha!